BBQ. Exclusive here at HSN, Jason and Megan Day. They're the pitmasters behind the professional barbecue team, Burnt Finger Barbecue. They are a 15-time state champion, and they've amassed, get this, over 300 individual barbecue awards, including first place at the American Royal World Series of Barbecue. Did you even know there was such a thing? They have dedicated their lives to coming up with the perfect recipe, the perfect amount of smoke on the most gorgeous baby back ribs. It smells incredible here. My challenge in this next hour is going to be to keep my focus while around this most incredible barbecue. And Megan Day is the champion of the Chopped Grill Masters TV show, season 4. She won. You know what it takes to win? An incredible recipe, an amazing talent at picking and sourcing the juiciest, meatiest baby back ribs, and then coming up with the perfect combination of smoky and sweet with honey. It's mesmerizing is what it is. So here are your choices for our today's special, and put this on auto ship before you've ever tasted one delicious melt off the bone morsel. You've got the choice of 2 full-size racks, and these are gonna come to you all in these packages like this, so you don't have to worry about it. All you literally have to do is heat them up and eat them. They are already smoked, they're already cooked. You could heat them in the microwave, you could put them in the oven. We're gonna learn all about it. 2 for $59.95 or 4 for $99.95. The 4 is the best value. You're saving $25, and you're gonna be able to feed an army with 4 full-size racks of not just any ribs, award-winning ribs. So I've got to get the master herself. Megan Day is going to be joining us via Skype. Megan, congratulations on your over 300 awards. And thanks for sharing these with us. Nobody who's watching right now can even come close to the flavor that you have with these ribs.
Thank you and welcome. I don't think we've had a chance to work together before.
No.
So excited to put those ribs in front of you. You know, summer and barbecue go hand in hand, and we are thrilled to offer these baby back ribs because, as you said, we have some skill when it comes to cooking those. I've got a trophy right here to prove it. Those are 4 baby back ribs with that great Kansas City flavors, but that honey, which really brightens everything up, is a winning combination.
Oh my gosh.
We've really got the trophies to prove it.
Oh, you do. You've got, I mean, talk about the awards to prove it. I've got one right here in person. And yes, you're right, Megan. Yeah. We have not had the pleasure of working together, but not all ribs are created equal. These are meaty. They fall off the bone. Here's everybody's choice too. Immediate shipment. Yes, please. Like if it would be ordered right now, immediate shipment for sure. You can also have these, and those will arrive by July 4th. If you order the extended, you can have these delivered by July 20th. And then Correct. You can put these on auto ship and have these throughout all of the winter months. But Megan, this is not something that everybody can do. There's so much that goes into these. What will you have done to these ribs before we get them?
We will have sourced, as you said, some amazing, really high quality baby back ribs. So that means smaller bones, much bigger meat on top, around, and within the bone. So that right there is really critical. Then we're gonna take the time to layer on flavors that are gonna give it mahogany color, that are gonna give it a depth of flavor, that are gonna sink down into the meat. We're gonna let those flavors rest on top of the meat so that it soaks it all in. Then we're gonna fire up the pits, and you know what's gonna happen? We're going to let them smoke for 6 to 7 hours to drive in. And see the moisture? Can you see just how beautiful that meat is? That's because we know exactly when to stop. We're not gonna dry them out. We're gonna make sure that they are at a point that you can, little tug, twist, and that bone comes right on out of the meat. That's the difference. The master in Pitmaster really means we understand when that meat finally gives up and is just stunning and delicious. That's the difference for what we do with our ribs and why you just don't get this anywhere.
Well, and everybody has their own favorite sort of barbecue restaurant, right? But they did not win all of the awards that you did. This is the perfect sort of sweet spot, I guess. I didn't mean for it to be a pun, but of course it is. They're not overly spicy. They're not, sometimes ribs can be either they're too dry, right? Or they're too spicy, or they're too peppery, or they're too sweet. This is, even the judges say over and over again, this is just the right mix. So everybody is getting, you choose if you want 2 full racks, 4 full racks. You can choose if you want them delivered by the 4th of July or if you want them July 20th. And then if you want, put these on auto ship. These are like, I want pork sandwiches now. I want, these are gonna be like the best.
That's right.
Right off the bone. Now, Megan, of course, you've won award after award after award. So it's not just one judge that said, oh, I like these the best. Judge after judge has said that they love it. I wanna know how long it took you to get this perfect recipe.
You know what? That's a great question. I can answer that. I know exactly how long. It's 10 years. It was a decade. Because we walked into an all pork world championship for the very first time 10 years after we started competing in the first competition, and walked out with a trophy taller than our children. It was a glorious, glorious day that we said, man, we can really do this not only with what we're used to doing, because we do a lot of spare ribs in Kansas City, but we wanted to do baby backs, which was what this all pork world championship was known for. And so 10 years it took us to get the courage up to go walk into really an unfamiliar competition environment and walk out with one of the biggest awards ever.
Well, congratulations. And we are delighted here at HSN to have the exclusive with you. So when I watch Chopped Grill Masters and I see you win the award, and I see the judges eating that tender rib, and you can tell their eyes roll in the back of their head and they're like, this is the best. I want to eat that. I want to experience it. Today, this is the only way that we at home can experience your exact award-winning recipe. From Burnt Finger Barbecue, we're getting the premium sourced ribs. Now, I know a lot of people who say, I make a really good rib. Well, you know what that means. That means they have to go, first of all, these days, you can't find baby back ribs in the store. You're gonna probably pay this just for the ribs, right? Then we're gonna smoke it for, what did you say, 6, 7, 8
6
hours?
to 7 hours,
And hope upon hope that I don't over smoke it or dry it out, or my smoker doesn't stop in the middle of it, right? And then
it happens.
Oh, look at that perfect sauce. Tell us about the sauce that we're gonna get with this, Megan.
Yeah, so what's really fun about the sauce is it really is years of development, because as I mentioned, we're known in Kansas City for that deep mahogany, really that look, and the flavor is typically very rich molasses. And we said, let's brighten that up with some honey, because you know what? That's what we do when we give it to the judges. So let's do that for our friends at HSN. And that's where this honey barbecue sauce that comes with inside the bag, you can make your ribs as saucy as you want them, or you can make them as dry as you want them. Because you know what? The moisture is inside the meat. We're not using the sauce to make them moist. We're using the sauce as really just an enhancer and a complement to that beautiful, juicy, supple rib meat.
Ooh, see, that's a good description of it. It is, it's supple rib meat. So it falls, the bone just comes right out. I mean, and it comes out clean. So you could use these.
Hold this bone right there. It is beautiful. And you know, that's something else that the judges are looking for, tenderness. They want to be able to bite in to that rib and then pull the meat away. But yet at the same time, they want them to be really not mushy, right? You want there to be some tug on that, but you want it to be a delicious bite. So it's taste, it's tenderness, and appearance. They want to see a really good looking rib. And you can see you're shredding yours down, because
Because
that
you
it's
can.
staying together, but the bones are coming out. That is beautiful.
I mean, that's what you get. But of course, you could serve this as a half rack. You could serve it as a whole rack. It's up to you. It depends on how much you want to be able to give. It's a party in a pack. My goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. I was trying to protect my fingers from the juiciness here.
You can't do that with barbecue.
You know what? It's barbecue, right? I want to be up to my elbows in this right now. So here's what everybody gets to choose. Please do yourself a favor. Here at HSN, you've got 30 days. Try it out. Okay, you could eat it all if it's not exactly the award-winning. If you're tougher on your ribs than every other judge in the world, you're welcome to send them back. But you can get 4 still risk-free. You can ship it immediately to arrive by July 4th or by July 24th. It's up to you, and then put it on auto ship. You can get 4 full racks. By the way, that rack, it's bigger than my entire arm, right? This will feed an army. It is a great value. So you're saving $25 if you get all 4 of the racks. And then when you get them, they're gonna come like this. So when you get them, you could put them in the freezer if you wanted to and keep them for as long as you can possibly resist, or until you're having people over, or you can just take them all out. And Megan, how do we cook them when we get them? I mean, they're already cooked. They're already 100% cooked and smoked.
They are, yes.
How do we heat them up?
I'm gonna be very clear. They are fully cooked. You're gonna take them out and thaw them, maybe overnight in your fridge, put them in the oven, 275 to about 300 degrees, wrap them in foil, put a little bit of water underneath there, make sure that they're getting some moisture, and then you're gonna pull them out and serve them and be the hero of your dinner table or your party for that feast. It's really simple.
I love ribs, but they have to be good. And I can't tell you how many times, Megan, I've been really excited. We're going to that big barbecue restaurant, especially when we're in Kansas, right? I was in Missouri for a little while. You go and then maybe, you know, for whatever reason, they weren't necessarily award-winning. They were too dry. They weren't caramelized on the outside. They put too much rub. These are award-winning ribs that you're getting here, guaranteed, or your money back. Even those restaurants won't do that. What if you ate all the ribs and then you said, you know what, I want to send it back? They'd be like, get out of here, right? HSN, we've got a great policy here, so we want your 100% satisfaction. For the very first time we've ever offered a Rib Today's Special, we went big. We say go big or go home. We went with the world award-winning ribs, and we are the only place that you can get them. So Megan, what do the judges judge ribs on? Like, how did they decide that yours were the very best?
Well, great question. So it is appearance, taste, and tenderness. And I will tell you, I just took a little nibble off of this rib just to see, because I'm always curious. And guess what? That meat stayed on the bone, but look right there. Do you see that? There's the bone right there. That's what the judges are looking for. Can I take a bite? The meat is there, but then what's going to happen is that is something you can just pull right there. But the integrity of the meat is there, right? That is beautiful. And they want to know that there's balance, that they want to know that there's just a really good taste. Nothing standing out or a really strange flavor. They want that. And that's what we've done with these ribs.
Oh, you have, we're so excited to be able to eat award-winning ribs. All right, I'm just sort of basting them with this beautiful honey barbecue sauce that's just sweet enough. You can see that sort of pink meat. That's not pink because it's uncooked. It's pink because it's smoked to perfection, and it comes to you completely cooked, smoked, seasoned just right. You're getting the barbecue sauce if you like them saucy, if you like them a little bit more just with the caramelization on the outside. You don't have to roast these or grill these or smoke them. You literally just heat them up and eat them. Today you can get that 2-pack of full racks home for under $20. The 4-pack will come to you for $33 and change, and you can put it on auto ship. Choose it to be delivered by July 4th, right? We'll deliver it right now, and then they come like this.
We come in.
Or you can have it delivered on July 20th. Who's coming in?
Come in, Jason.
Jason, come in.
He has to duck because he's taller than me. But he has been my sous chef and my everything. Happy Father's Day, sweetie.
Thank you.
You've done such a great job helping us make sure we could have these ribs to show everyone. You know, this is crazy. We're not in the studio. We're at home. This is our kitchen where we develop these recipes.
Oh, we're so glad. Happy Father's Day, Jason. And thank you so much to both of you for letting us enjoy your award-winning recipe and your award-winning ribs. You guys take care. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, for all of you, again, I'm just going to clarify, you can choose 2 full racks or 4 full racks. 2 is on sale today, our best value of the day.